Alright, it's starting.
It's starting. Shh. Is this you or me?
I think, let me think. I think this is just the monologue or what, dialogue or something. I feel like we should just let them read it, you know?
Let who read it? It's just
Well,
us.
viewers, you know? We
Alright,
just
yeah,
gotta
you do
sit
the
here.
work.
We're waiting.
Damn, dude, you read slow.
Actually, though, speed it up, will ya? Honestly, oh my god. My cat reads faster.
Uh, should I just go get a drink while I wait?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The bell moans for me.
I'm
Why'd
so
you just...
bad at this.
Why'd you just
Wait.
breathe?
that's cause I made a moaning that noise, but I had noise suppression on. So
Yeah, this is supposed to be you.
it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this is supposed to be you, cause
N-
you're reading V1.
No.
No, this is what they
Wait.
have to read, cause they get
Oh,
the good part after they read.
yeah.
Yeah.
Get! Oof, oof, ouch, that stings!
Are you okay?
Well, I just got knocked over by some blind by choice asshole who gave my skirt a decorative dirt coating. So all in all, fucking fantastic. Though I would prefer to not be on the ground right now.
Good. Here, let me help you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sigh! Hey, sorry about being lewd like that. I'm just real frustrated that I'm not only late for school, but also managed to get lost on the way here. Though by the looks of it, you're pretty much on the same boat, and by a stroke of once-in-a-lifetime luck, you just happened to bump into the prettiest girl in town. So how about you lead the way and get us both out of this jam?
Don't wanna. I don't wanna. You're weird.
What? Kill yourself! What the fuck do you mean, don't wanna? If you don't show me the way, then you're never arriving either. Or did that thought not even cross your crayon Fred brain cavity?
I don't wanna.
Hello? Oh, it's
Yeah.
grayed out. It's grayed out.
Oh, it's grayed out.
Yeah, it's grayed out.
I want to go to school.
Bullshit! Cut the crap! I can see a crusty ass uniform, and no living person would dare go out looking like a filled trash bag by choice. Though considering how little activity there actually is inside your skull, I'm willing to admit you sure as hell don't seem like you've ever been to school.
Actually, I think I'm lost.
Ugh, just my luck. Though in retrospect, I guess you wouldn't want to be here with me right now if you weren't lost as well. Oh well, no point in crying over spilled blood. That's a joke. That's a joke. We might as well just wait for another student to come by and follow them instead. I'm Mirage. Don't bother telling me your name though. I don't really care.
Could do with being a bit nicer to people you've only just met, you filthy woman.
All
Wait,
you
you're
can
gonna have
do
to
is some
cut that part
bitches.
out.
Oh yeah? All you can do is
Cancelled.
a beatdown, so fuck off. But yes, you're right. I don't really care about what you or anyone else thinks of me, so I'm not interested in trying to be nice just so you'll be in a good mood.
Why not? If we're stuck in here together anyway, what's the point of making it worse for both of us?
Brother, I'm supposed to be the robot here. What's the point of making it better? What's the point of even bothering to care? Hell, what's the point of anything at all? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, really, take a moment to think about it. The human mind, in its complete vastness, is capable of recognizing its utter helplessness and uselessness in the face of inevitable and unavoidable non-existence, but is incapable of coming to terms with it. We can only ever ignore it, hide from it, or temporarily escape from it, but the fact is that we are bound to the way of all things. Death is unavoidable, not only to us, but all that exists or ever exists. Every living being will eventually die out. Every speck of matter will eventually wither away and dissipate into entropy. It doesn't matter if you lived a good life or if you left a legacy behind. It doesn't matter if humanity survives for 1,000 years or dies out tomorrow. The end result is the same. Absolutely nothing. Purple burgle alarm. Human intelligence is far beyond that of other animals, but it would be misguided to consider that a gift. All other beings have the gift of ignorance, of not understanding what we do. Our intelligence is not a gift, it's a flaw. It's an overextension of evolution. Intelligence, once a great feature in aeons past, continued to grow unchecked and unfiltered, and has since passed a threshold whereupon it is no longer a benefit, but an active danger to its host. The human mind is an evolutionary maladaptation. It's a big word!
I'm sorry.
Caused by going too far. Maladaptation. You happy?
Yeah.
Caused by going too far into it's a big word too. Caused by going too far in the direction that was once beneficial and will, sooner or later, lead to our extinction. On an individual level, it's already happening. Existential dread has already taken hold. I'm sure you've felt it too. The pain and fear of being nothing, becoming nothing. The suffering of understanding that. We are unable to come to terms with it, so we hide from our own intelligence. We set limits. We stop ourselves from thinking deeply about what will happen when we die. We created distractions, so we keep our minds busy with mundane activities and entertainment to stop ourselves from having to come face to face with the truth. We sublimate it. We transform our self-reflective suffering into another form, art, to keep it from consuming us. Anything to avoid the panic. But these ways are all simply temporary. They're just there to push back the inevitable veil of helplessness and despair that would encompass and ruin us. In the end, nothing matters. There's no point in trying to find joy in life, for life in and of itself is suffering.
No, you're wrong.
Sure, bud. Ha!
Criticize those who consider our vast intelligence a gift, and yet also misguide yourself to believe our meaninglessness is a curse. I ran out of oxygen on that last
Dude, dude, you know how I felt?
one.
How could it not be?
Nothing we do matters in the end, and that is precisely why we are not shackled by the burden of expectations, the fear of eternal judgment, or the failure to meet up to an arbitrary definition of what makes our limited time not wasted. The Time cannot be wasted, for there is no greater purpose to life than simply living it.
But still, in that case, the meaninglessness of our actions draws to the same conclusion. There's no reason to act, for any action is simply a temporary fluctuation that will, nevertheless, lead to the same conclusion.
Quite to the contrary.
Fucking nerd.
Because we have no greater purpose, we are free to set our own, to create self-defined goals to which to strive, like Fortnite.
Huh? Alright.
I'm sorry. For some it may be nothing, for some it may be pleasure, for
Sex!
some it may be creation, for some it may be improving the lives of others. That's Mr. Beast! Oh my god, there's a Mr. Beast reference. It is because we have no greater purpose that time spent on goals set by oneself cannot be time wasted. In the end, nothing matters, and therefore you have no reason not to do what you want, rather than whatever illusion of greater purpose is forced on you by others, or even your own misguided thoughts.
Boring! I do understand what you mean. However, that doesn't ease my fear of the end. Even if I were to try to find purpose, I would still be paralyzed by the
Still the
thought
truth.
of becoming nothing.
It is a thought worth fearing. However, abandoning purposes, hope, goal, choices. Anyway, and it is a thought worth fearing. However, abandoning purpose, hope, choice, goals, pleasure, and will cannot make that thought disappear. The fear, however, can subside like your mama.
Alright, man. You have to go there.
Giving up is not accepting the end, it is simply accepting the fear of it. It is embracing despair rather than facing it.
I see. Though, as much as I like to embrace it, I am nevertheless struck with that paralyzing existential panic. I understand it logically, and I know that there is no reason to live in apathy, but my emotional side refuses to listen. The fear persists, and I cannot motivate myself to seek purpose, despite knowing I must.
Koshi, this is true. The emotional is not controlled by the logical, however, they are interlinked. Just as the deepest, darkest depths of despair can overthrow reason and the logical, warping them to fit into that haze of depression, so too can reason influence and overpower emotion, regardless of how impenetrable its defenses may seem.
Oh
Just like
my
your mama.
god, the yap!
By continually forcing to subvert those creeping negative thoughts with the deposit of the logical ones, the emotional mind will eventually, slowly, gradually start to shape to fit the logical.
Shut the fuck up!
Which is not an easy job. It is not a quick job.
Me with your mama.
It will sometimes feel like an impossible job. However, it can be done just like your
Just like your
mama.
mama.
With an immense amount of time, effort, and energy, it will improve just like your mama. You can change. You can heal. You can, and during the hardest times when all seems lost and you want to give up, never forget.
To like and subscribe to Live Away and Oyster Egg.
We will always love you.
I won't, that's weird. I don't know you.
Yeah. Guys, don't worry. He loves you a little too much, if you know what I mean.
Ha! Well, I'll be damned. Guess you got a good head on your shoulders after all. Hell, I'm impressed. Man, I feel like I've just shed the weight of the world off my back. I feel
Oh, you
like
said
I
the word
just
of your
took the
mama.
biggest shit of my life. Or rather, you've done that for me. Let's
No.
fuck. And honestly, from the
Bro.
bottom of my heart, you've given me a lot to think about. And while I'm sure that I have a long, hard road ahead of me, I'm optimistic. For the first time in what feels like an eternity, I'm optimistic. Say, we're already way too late for school, and it's become quite clear by now that nobody's going to come and lead us there. So how about you and I ditch that passion-draining penitentiary and go grab something to eat, eh?
Good ending or bad ending? Hmm. 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 Which one would be funnier? Hmm. 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 Yeah, sure. I've got nothing better to do today. You're paying though.
Oh, you sneaky bastard! But alright. I do owe you one anyway, so what better time to cash out your did a nice thing for a girl away out of my league coupon than now, eh? Two dash S, that's my least favorite letter of the alphabet. All imperfect love song. Mission complete. A gif of Connor unloading the gun and then handing it to the other guy and then walking away, and it says mission successful.
Now you have to pronounce this in the Scottish voice.
Okay. Um. Hmm.
Here, this is how you pronounce it, apparently.
Okay. Numa now ultramicroscopoxylocalval K now cow ni alsas. Is this Gen Alpha slang? Like
You know, it's the longest word in the English alphabet.
I know.
Alphabet.
Numa now ultramicroscop. Oh wait, microscopic. Okay. Honestly, I think it's easier to just read the actual word. This fucking like this pronunciation. Actually, you know what? Whatever. All right.
Sounds like you're
Numinal ultramicroscopic silocalvalcanalcauliosis.
not even close.
Kill yourself.